So this story is about Tim Hortons entrance right here, pertaining to people in wheelchairs. And this is a brand new Tim Hortons. They built this entrance according to city standards. And I'm going to explain to you as people walk through just how dangerous these doors are for people in wheelchairs. Now, if you know anything about using a wheelchair, you know that the controllers for wheelchairs are on the right-hand side. And if you look at that entrance here, you'll see the door is on the right-hand side, and that means that if you're sitting in your wheelchair, you have to pull up sideways in front of that door to get to that switch so you can reach it past that concrete there. And when you're doing that, you're blocking the door with your chair, and if somebody walks through, they're going to hit you with that chair. Then you have to either back up or spin all the way around and get to the other door on the left-hand side, which is the power door. So the switch is on the wrong side of the door. And the switch should have been on the left-hand side. Now you'll notice that both the left doors here, they open and they have their power doors. But there's no warning signs on that door that that's a power door. There's nothing to warn people that we're standing, like these people were standing in front of the door. And if I was coming out of there with my wheelchair, I would have pushed a button on the inside and it would have hit the people standing in front of the door. The other thing is, this is a corner. And if people come walking up along this corner like those two people are doing right there, and they keep walking and somebody in a wheelchair wants to come out of that door is going to swing open right now and hit someone in the face. So I've asked Tim Hortons to fix this door, and they refuse to do it. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to continue with my video, because I don't go into the store anymore because they just don't care. Now watch how hard this is going to be for me to get into this place and get out. And I've explained all this to Tim Hortons before, and they chose to ignore me. So I'm doing this video. Now you can see I have to stop right in front of the door, and people trying to come out have to stop. Now I have to swing around, and I have to go like this. Now check this out. You get in here, the button for the door is right here. This door is already hitting my chair, and if I push this door open, there's no room for my feet. So now I've got a door behind me that's hitting my chair. So now I got in. They made a slight improvement here. There used to be a wall here, and they removed the wall. And I've asked Tim Hortons, why is it that you can't make that back entrance over here, right? Make that as a wheelchair access entrance, which would be really good. But as you can see, if I try to go in here and get a coffee, it's impossible to move a wheelchair in here. And if you look at the size of wheelchairs and how powerful and heavy they are, they're quite dangerous to move around people. So I'm going to keep doing this video, and I'm going to try to get a coffee, but I bet you I'll get kicked out before I do. And when I go out the door, I'll show you how bad this place is. This is called people media. This is how people do it today. You want the truth to get out, you got to do your own media. So this is going to be a bit of a wait for me to get my coffee. And I will show you when I try to leave here. You've got 2 aisles, as you can see, right? There's 2 aisles of people going in, and the aisle to go out, there's no way now. I can't go out that door over there because that's a fire door. So when I get up here, I'm not going to be able to get out of the store. Now, they put in power doors to make this place accessible, right? So how can this place be accessible for wheelchairs if they do this? But I've explained all this to Tim Hortons, and they chose to ignore me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to go online. A lot of people are going to read this and see this. Because this place is a nightmare for wheelchairs. I can't, right now if I go like this, I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't go out that door. I can't go by these railings. So once I'm over here, I'm stuck there. And I've asked Tim Hortons to change the setup here so that I can come in and out like everyone else without having a big scene. But Tim Hortons, I asked them a year ago when they built this place to do it properly, and they ignored me. So anybody in a wheelchair that wants to get a coffee at this Tim Hortons can't do it. So you watch when I try to get out how bad this big scene is going to be. Triple cream, please. So like I said to Tim Hortons, they could have put a wheelchair ramp at that door right there, and that would have been perfect, right there. So I can come in, turn around, and go back out. And I wouldn't be in anybody's way, and it would have been really cheap to do. They wouldn't listen to me. Watch when I go out, okay, how bad it is. Those power doors they have there, I can't even use them. I can't even open the doors to get out because they don't have the buttons in the right place. That's triple cream, and that's $1.61, and you got the right price. There it is. The last time I came here, I had a camera on, and I did a video, and unfortunately my card didn't record the video properly, so I'm doing it all over again. And this is going to go online, and a lot of people are going to see this. And I'm going to contact head office at Tim Hortons and let them know that I asked you people to fix this problem here, so that I can just come in and out like everyone else, and you refuse to listen to me. So now I'll have proof on this video. I can't get out that door, and I can't get out that door. I'm stuck in here now. It's not your fault. You know, your power doors right there are so dangerous. You don't even have a sign on the outside warning people that are standing in front of it that it's a power door. So when I want to go out, if I push the button and someone walks around the corner, they get smacked by the door. You need to have a little metal railing there. You know? And then Tim Hortons had the nerve to tell me that the city authorized what they did. I said, you've created a nightmare for anybody that wants to come in and out of this store with a wheelchair. Yeah, I run 100 different websites. When I get this video online, Tim Hortons is going to lose a lot of marks into people's ideas on how they treat people that are disabled.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks.
So now, if Tim Hortons had listened to my advice, I'd be able to go forward and go out that door in front of me. So as you're going to see when I do, I'm doing a video, and by the time I'm done, it's going to be a nightmare for me to get out of here. There's no room. Look, I can't get out. Look, there's impossible for me to get out of this place. It's impossible. I asked them to put a ramp over there and fix the problem. They wouldn't listen to me. But I told them, I said, when I go to Tim's, I want to be able to get my coffee, not have a scene, just go in and out, and like nothing happened, like I wasn't there. And I come over here, and it's a huge nightmare. And they give me the ignorant answer, oh, the city allowed them to do it that way. I said, well, so what? Does that make the city right? Nobody listens to disabled people. They're allowing people to go out there now. They told me before they had an alarm on that door. It's exit only, right? They changed it. That's all right. Can you imagine if I decided to go out that door to flip my chair over? Time for a lawsuit.
Thank you so much.
I'm only talking to fill the dead space in my video because people are going to be watching this online, and if I'm not saying anything, they're going to get tired of staring at a wall, right? You know, it's like that in the whole city, eh? Oh yeah, this city disrespects disabled people like you wouldn't believe. All the sidewalks are a nightmare. Most of the doors don't work. There's no bathrooms. There's no nothing. It's a real nightmare to be disabled in this town. I've lived in many cities. In Nova Scotia, as far as disabled standards, it doesn't have any. It's disgusting. Yeah, can you just push the top on? Thank you. So now, could you ask the manager to come and escort me out? I want the manager on video, so tell her I'm doing a video. Well, there's got to be a boss. Who's the boss? Who's got the highest ranking here?
Excuse me, sir. I can make sure everyone moves.
No, that's not you. No. This is a video. I'm documenting the problem here, and they're refusing to fix it. Pardon?
And I'm trying to help you out here.
That's all right. I'm doing a video for a reason. Thank you. I don't need your help.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. So is someone going to assist me out? One of your workers? Thank you.
Medium black double cup, medium black double cup.
Watch your foot. I'm going to move up, okay, just to get out of the way. Thank you. So now, as you can see in this video, it's impossible for me to get out of this. No, I don't want you to do it. You're not. I don't have your head, I just have the feet. I don't want to put your faces. You don't need to be in the video, right? So the camera's pointing down. Like when I talk to the workers, I don't point the camera at them because it's not about them. It's about management, and they know what's going on. And I've talked to them about this before. So now I'm documenting the whole thing. It's been a year, and they've done nothing to fix these problems. I can get in and out of all the Tim Hortons that I've ever gone to except for this one. I can't get out of this one. They know that. They don't care. That should have been a wheelchair ramp. So when I come in and out, I wouldn't be in anybody's way and no danger of me running into somebody. Why couldn't have they made that into a wheelchair access? I'm doing that. I run wheelchair rights websites. And I take on the government, human rights complaints and stuff like that. So this is going to look really bad for Tim Hortons because I'm going to be contacting head office and saying, this is what's going on at your brand new store. And they've been notified of this before, and they've made no effort to change it. But it's even worse, eh?
We're handicapped, all right.
You know the exit doors, right? When you're driving in a wheelchair, your hand is on, the button has to be on your left. So for the people that are watching this video, as you see, I've asked Tim Hortons to help me get out of the store. And I'm sitting here, and there's nobody coming to help me to get out. So this is what I go through every time I come in here. I should be able to come in and out like everyone else and not have a fuss, no scene, no problem. Tim Hortons doesn't care to listen. Watch it.
What's your CBC down here?
Pardon?
What's your CBC down here, Warren?
I what?
CBC. TV down here.
Media doesn't care about people's rights. They just care about corporate rights. They just care about money. We don't have a democracy anymore. We lost that long ago. It's all good. So I've already been in here 12 minutes and I want to get out and there's nobody helping me to get out. See? This is why I'm doing the video, because I shouldn't have to go through this when I want to get a coffee. The last time I was here, I started screaming because I couldn't get out of the store. If any one of these people realized what I'm going through, they'd all be speaking up for me. But nobody's listening to me. Think about it. I'm in my wheelchair and I can't get out of the store. Look.
I know that.
What?
Yeah, I understand that.
I've asked them to help me to clear the path, but it's not just the path. The doors over there, right? The power buttons. I can't get out of the doors because
Power buttons here.
they do. If I push the power button, the door opens, but there's not enough room between the two doors. And I said, when I push the button, both the doors should open at the same time so I can go out. So no, I'm working. No. I don't want you helping me with this. I want the staff to know so I can prove that they know there's a problem. And over there, what happens is that the second switch, right, is way up ahead of me, right? It's between the doors, up against the hinge. And what happens, you're in a chair, you have to try to reach up. Your pedals are up against the door. When you push the button, you have to back up for the door to open. You got a door behind you. I said to them, you need to wire the two doors together so they both open at the same time so I can get out. And that's an easy thing to do. The electrician charges like $30 to fix the buttons, right? The reason why they're not fixing it is because they don't care. And I said to them on top of it, you don't even have any warnings on your windows indicating these are power doors.
No?
Okay, right. I'm doing a video.
No,
and
you can't do that.
well, I'm doing it, okay?
You're not allowed to.
I don't care. I'm doing it. Now watch the doors over here. Watch what happens. Watch your toes, okay?
Sorry to squeeze you guys in the line up.
So now, it's been 15 minutes I've been trying to get out of here. So now he pushed this button for me. And you see where this button is? So if I was by myself and I tried to do this with my hand, by the time I get here, I'm up here like this and my feet are against this door, and that door, I can't reach that button. See where the button is? You're in a wheelchair, you cannot reach that button. And what I'm trying to tell Tim Hortons is they need to fix this problem here.
Policy is you can't take videos.
I don't care about your policy. Call a cop.
Have a nice day.
You too, man.
See you, bye.
He's gonna look pretty stupid when head office sees this video. So, 15 minutes for me to get out of this place because they wouldn't open the door for me. You people watching this video might think that this is a waste of time, but it's pretty pitiful when you have to go through a big scene like this just to get a coffee. And Tim Hortons, being such a big corporation, I think really cares about their reputation. So I'm going to sit here for a second to show you. This door right here is a power door. And there's no warnings on it, so anybody standing in front of that door when I come out will get hit by the door. And that's a blind corner. And right there at this corner, there should be a metal railing going across and going down to the ground, and the button should be on that railing, so that when I pull up to this door, I'm in a straight line with the door and I can get right in. So with my conversations that I had with the people in the store, now you've got the whole understanding of what the situation is at this Tim Hortons. There we go. So, almost done with the video. So, think about this, people. If you go in for a coffee at Tim Hortons, would you like to spend 15-20 minutes not being able to get out of the store?